Is the EG4 FlexBOSS 21 worth the $3,630 price tag that it's currently priced at on signaturesolar.com right now? That's the real question. Because once you get into whole home backup with solar input, batteries, monitoring, and future expansion, the price of an inverter is only part of the story. What I want to do in this video is break down why the EG4 FlexBOSS 21 has become such an interesting inverter at this price range, and who I think it actually makes sense for, because at $3,630, this is not an impulse purchase. But when you start looking at the power output, the solar input, the outdoor rating, the battery support, and the ability to scale into a much larger system, this starts to look like a very serious value play. The first thing that makes the EG4 FlexBOSS 21 interesting is that it's not a basic inverter. This is a 48 volt hybrid inverter designed for backup power, solar input, battery charging, off-grid operation, and grid interaction setups. And right out of the gate, EG4 is giving you some pretty serious specs. You get up to 16 kilowatts of continuous output when solar and battery are working together, 21 kilowatts of PV input, and you could parallel up to 16 units. It has a NEMA 4X outdoor rating enclosure, and you get a 10-year warranty. So the big picture here is pretty simple. This is not a small emergency backup inverter for a couple critical loads. This is aimed at people who are thinking about whole home backup, larger solar arrays, serious battery banks, and future expansion. And at this price point, that is what makes the FlexBOSS 21 stand out. Because if you're building a system that only needs to power a fridge or a few lights and maybe keep the internet running, this is probably more inverter than you really need. But if you want to support larger loads and add meaningful solar array and have a path to grow the system later, then the value starts to make a lot of sense. The FlexBOSS 21 is rated for 16 kilowatts of continuous output when paired with PV and battery. That is a lot of usable power for a residential hybrid inverter. Now, the important detail here is that battery only output is a little bit lower. Battery only with the FlexBOSS 21 is rated at 12 kilowatts of continuous output. And that matters because when the sun is out and the system has solar available, you can take advantage of the higher output capacity. But when you're running the battery alone, you need to understand the 12 kilowatt hour number. That is still a strong amount of power. It can support a lot of typical home backup loads, but it's not the same as saying the inverter can give you 16 kilowatts of continuous output from the battery alone. The distinction matters, especially if you're comparing this to other inverters. The other big number that stands out is the locked rotor amp rating. EG4 lists this at 195 amps. That's important because starting motors is very different from running motors. A large air conditioner, well pump, compressor, or motor load can require a much larger burst of power to start than it needs once it's already running. And that is why the locked rotor amps matter. EG4 says that the FlexBOSS 21 is powerful enough to start a 5-ton AC unit. And for a lot of people looking for whole home backup, that's a very big deal, because the moment that you start talking about running central air conditioning, you're no longer talking about a tiny backup system. You're now looking into a category where inverter output, surge capability, battery sizing, wiring, and system design are all really something you need to consider. The EG4 FlexBOSS 21 also gives you a published peak power curve, 24 kilowatts of power for a half a second, 18 kilowatts for 1 second, 15 kilowatts for 6 minutes, and 13.2 kilowatts for 12 minutes. That kind of detail is very helpful because it gives you a better picture of what the inverter can handle during short spikes in your loads. So from a power perspective, this is one of the first reasons I think the price makes a lot of sense. And you're not just buying a 48 volt inverter, you're buying a system that can handle serious residential loads when it is properly designed around the right battery bank and solar input. The second reason that the FlexBOSS 21 starts to justify the price is solar input. The inverter supports 21 kilowatts of PV input. That is a lot of solar for one inverter in this price range. And for people building larger systems, that matters because solar input is one of the biggest long-term value pieces in the entire system. The more solar you can bring into your inverter, the more opportunity you have to recharge batteries, offset loads during the day, and reduce how much energy you need to pull from the grid. The FlexBOSS 21 has 3 MPPTs and 5 total inputs, and that gives you more flexibility when designing your solar arrays and how you're going to manage the strings coming into the inverter. Maybe one roof face gets more morning in the sun, the other gets it in the afternoon. Maybe you have different string lengths or different orientations. Having multiple MPPTs gives you more design flexibility compared to forcing everything into 1 or 2 less flexible inputs. You also get a 600 volt maximum DC input. That higher voltage ceiling can be helpful because higher voltage strings can reduce current, and that can help with wire sizing and the overall system design. Now, the important design numbers are not just the maximum voltage. The MPPT operating range is between 120 volts to 440 volts. The full power range is between 250 volts to 440 volts. And the startup voltage is 200 volts. So when you're designing strings, you need to size everything properly. You just don't throw panels at it and hope for the best. But the point is, EG4 gives you a pretty flexible solar input platform. And when you combine the 21 kilowatt hours of PV input with 16 kilowatts of output, battery charging, and expandability, that is where the FlexBOSS 21 begins to look like a strong foundation to a serious solar storage setup. At $3,630, solar input is one of the areas where this inverter feels like a strong value. Because if your goal is to build a system that can actually recover after an outage and recharge batteries during the day and carry larger loads, the solar input matters just as much as the output power, maybe even more. The third reason that this inverter makes sense is backup capability and battery support. FlexBOSS 21 is a 48 volt class inverter with a nominal battery voltage of 51.2 volts. The operating voltage is between 40 volts and 60 volts. It supports up to 250 amps of charge current and 250 amps of discharge current. That's a pretty strong battery current rating. Now, that doesn't mean that every battery setup can automatically deliver that. Your battery bank still has to be sized correctly. Your cables, your inverters, your bus bars, and your battery BMS limits, all of that matters a lot. But the inverter itself is built around a pretty capable low voltage battery platform. And that is a part of why people like the 48 volt system. They're familiar. There are a lot of battery options on the market, and they can be easily expanded compared to closed high voltage battery ecosystems. And they can be very cost effective if you're building a large battery backup system. EG4 also lists closed loop communication support with EG4 batteries and some other battery brands. That is important because closed loop communication allows the inverter and battery to communicate more intelligently. Things like state of charge, your charge limits, your discharge limits, your warnings, and your battery status can all be shared between the battery and the inverter. That can help with the system operating more safely and more predictably. The FlexBOSS 21 also has a transfer time of 20 milliseconds by default and 10 milliseconds when it's configured. Now, that is not the fastest transfer time in the world or on these inverters. For example, the Solarc 18K is listed at 5 milliseconds. So if transfer speed is your top priority, this is something you need to compare carefully. But 10 to 20 milliseconds is still in a range that many people would consider acceptable for general backup loads. For sensitive electronics like computers, networking equipment, and medical devices, then you need to plan a little bit more carefully with those, because transfer time is not the only thing that matters. Load type, wiring, grounding, battery response, and the system configuration all matter as well. The other number worth talking about is the 90 amp max grid pass-through. That's not as high as some of the competing products, but it's still a meaningful amount for a properly designed backup system. And for buyers building around the EG4's ecosystem, especially with the GridBOSS, the FlexBOSS 21 becomes part of a larger control strategy. So from a backup and a battery standpoint, the value is not just one single number. It is a combination of battery current, closed loop support, transfer capability, and the ability to build a whole home style energy storage system around it. Now let's talk about the ecosystem. This is where the FlexBOSS 21 gets both more interesting and a little more complicated. The good news is that EG4 gives you an app and web monitoring. You also get Wi-Fi, cellular, and Ethernet connectivity options. That means you can monitor the system remotely, get visibility into production and performance, and make adjustments without needing to physically stand in front of the inverter all the time. And that's a pretty big deal, because a modern inverter should not feel like a black box on a wall. You need to see what the system's doing, and you need to know how much solar is coming in. You want to know what the batteries are doing. You want to know what the loads look like, and you want notifications when there's something that needs attention. That is where software matters. But here is the honest downside. The FlexBOSS 21 does not include a built-in screen by default. If you want a physical display, that is an optional accessory. And at the time of this video, a screen kit is roughly $142. Now, $140 is not a crazy amount of money in the scope of a full solar and battery system, but it's still worth mentioning because competing inverters include a built-in screen right on the unit. And depending on how you use your system, that may or may not matter. If you're mostly using the app and web monitoring, you may not even care. But if you like walking right up to the inverter and seeing the status on the unit, then the screen being optional is something to factor into your total cost. The other ecosystem piece is the GridBOSS. GridBOSS is one of the reasons the FlexBOSS 21 is interesting. It helps create a more complete EG4 energy storage system with expandable control options. But again, that adds cost. And at the time of this video, the GridBOSS is roughly $2,000. So when someone says the inverter is $3,630, that is true for the inverter. But if you plan to include the optional screen and the GridBOSS, your actual system costs can climb quickly. That does not mean this is a bad value. It just means you should be honest about the real system price. FlexBOSS 21 by itself is a strong inverter for the money, but the full EG4 ecosystem may cost more depending on your final design. And that is why I would not call this a cheap system. I would call this a strong value system. There is a difference. Cheap means low cost. Value means you're getting a lot for the money. And I think the FlexBOSS 21 sets more in that value category. So why does the EG4 FlexBOSS 21 stand out at $3,630? For me, it comes down to several things. First, scalability. You could parallel up to 16 units, and that is huge. For most people, they're never going to need anywhere close to that. But it tells you that the FlexBOSS 21 is not just a one and done small backup inverter. It is part of a larger scalable platform. The enclosure is rated NEMA 4X, and that's a big win. Outdoor rated equipment matters because not every installation is going inside a perfect conditioned mechanical room. Some people mounting this equipment in garages, barns, exterior walls, sheds, and utility areas. A stronger enclosure gives you more installation flexibility. A 10-year warranty is exactly what I want to see in this category, possibly even more if you wanted to purchase an extended warranty. And when you're spending thousands of dollars on an inverter, you do not want something that feels disposable. You want support, documentation, and a company that expects the product to be in service for many years by offering that type of warranty. It has EMP hardening. EG4 markets the FlexBOSS 21 as EMP hardened, and that's something you don't even see in much more expensive inverters. Now, I would not buy this inverter based only on EMP hardening. For most people, normal reliability, installation quality, surge protection, grounding, and system design are going to matter more on a daily basis. But it's nice to have that EMP hardening as well. And it's still a very interesting feature that they're offering for free. And for buyers who care about grid reliance, storms, solar flares, and preparedness, it definitely is something they will notice. Another thing that helps justify the price is the certification stack. And this is about to be a mouthful in just a second, so bear with me. The FlexBOSS 21 is not just throwing around big numbers on a spec sheet. EG4 lists the inverter with UL 1741, California Rule 21 Phase 1, 2, and 3, the CSA 22.2.107.1, CSA 22.2.330, the IEEE 1547-1 2020, the IEEE 1547-2018, the Hawaii Rule 14H, and the FCC Part 15 Class B. And for a $3,630 inverter, I want to see that. So when you add it all up, 16 kilowatts of output with solar and battery, 12 kilowatts with battery only, 21 kilowatts of recommended solar input, 3 MPPTs with a total of 5 inputs, 600 volts of max DC input, NEMA 4X enclosure, app and web monitoring, optional screen, GridBOSS ecosystem, and up to 16 units in parallel, a 10-year warranty, a $3,630 inverter price. That is why I think that the FlexBOSS 21 is worth serious consideration. So here's my final take. Is the EG4 FlexBOSS 21 worth $3,630? For the right person, most definitely yes. If you're building a basic emergency backup system with just a few circuits, maybe this is complete overkill. There are smaller and cheaper ways to keep a refrigerator, lights, internet, and a few circuits running. But if you're building a serious solar battery system, if you want whole home backup potential, if you want strong solar input, if you want outdoor rated equipment, if you want the ability to expand later, and if you like the idea of building into the EG4 ecosystem, then yes, I think the FlexBOSS 21 makes a lot of sense at this price. But I also would say this, do not just budget for the inverter, budget for the system, because the inverter is only one piece of the puzzle when you're building a solar system. You still need batteries, you still need disconnects, you need wiring, you need breakers, you need the optional screen, you may need the GridBOSS, you're going to need permitting, you're going to need labor installation, you're going to transfer equipment, your monitoring accessories, and all the little pieces that make a system safe and code compliant. So the FlexBOSS 21 may be $3,630, but it's not $3,630 for a full home backup system. That is the part that people should start to understand a little clearer after watching this video. Still, as a foundation for a larger backup power or solar storage system, I think EG4 is offering a lot of capability here. It's not perfect, and I wish it did have a built-in screen. I understand why it doesn't have that. If you're outside, it could deform the plastics on that. So that's one of the reasons they didn't put it on there, and you can put it inside of it and you can buy it separately. Other ones don't give you an option for that. And I wish it did have a pass-through that was a higher rating, because anyone comparing this against something like the Solark 18K, you're going to pay close attention to the differences in the transfer time, the pass-through current, the surge power, battery current, and the total system design. But that doesn't take away from what EG4 is doing here. The FlexBOSS 21 is powerful, scalable, outdoor rated hybrid inverter that gives you a lot of system design flexibility for the money. And that is why I think it earns a place in the conversation, especially at $3,630. This is not just about buying an inverter, it's about buying into a system that you can grow with.